Hi everyone, Kelt here. Some of you have been asking various things about the photos of Archie. One comment was, is that really a pic of Archie? H and her both have very curly hair. Did she straighten Archie's hair, or was that another kid? Well, it's been said that the child with the curly hair is her friend's son. This friend is called Bryn, I think it's Gingras, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. And they're very close friends, the family, with Harry and his wife. And it's said that that is the child that they used in their black and white photoshopped photos. Another comment from from Rachel, saying that the royals are not looking the same. She says, there's something strange with other royal family members as well lately. Yes, Harry and Em look different in many photos, videos, but so does the Queen. I was shocked that she wore a repeat outfit for Trooping the Colour when she had worn the exact same thing fairly recently at the opening of Parliament. And her dresses, in brackets meeting Biden's, and the Prime Minister of Australia meeting were far too big for her. Where are her tailors and dressmakers? Perhaps insignificant, but I doubt this would happen in the past. And I agree, it does look very strange. The Queen is known for recycling her clothes, wearing things over and over again, but not usually one outfit and then wearing very soon after. And for her clothes to be too big for her, that's unheard of. Another comment is interesting. I totally agree, could be. And people are also saying that Charles has been looking different. And I think he's been, in some of the videos of him, he looks to be overemphasizing his hand gestures, as if it's somebody playing the part of him who knows all the little habits and idiosyncrasies of Prince Charles, but is slightly overdoing them. The hand gestures in one video I noticed, I really thought it stood out. I found myself looking at that instead of Prince Charles's face. Even though the face looked not quite like him, there was something off about it. Another commentator talks about the reborn dolls, and Celeste says, the article on reborn dolls a coincidence? ? Doubtful. The shade is real. This was in connection to me saying that I think it was the Daily Mail, had put out an article about reborn dolls, and it was definitely not a coincidence. Most people agree that it's throwing shade because they can't actually come out and accuse them of using a doll, but they can definitely do this. Another comment is, anyone knows if the Queen would want them to rename the child? It is still an outrage to so many. So sad for Her Majesty the Queen mainly. You'd think that as they voice their disapproval, people speaking allegedly on behalf of the Queen saying that she didn't allow it, you'd think that they would demand it to be changed. I would say the earlier the better. Another comment from Linda read an interesting piece regarding Surrogate. Allegedly, their surrogate's baby died, and this new one is a 21-year-old who has a baby. They want to adopt her in place, but she or her mother are having second thoughts. This came from someone within the hospital. You can't make this up. Another comment from Lilibet Diana Smith, who says, also heard Markle insulted them, so they refused to hand over. Cheryl says, I thought it was beyond words when Catherine was asked if she FaceTimed her new niece. She answered no. Does any more proof need to be revealed? If there was a new niece, surely the royal family would have seen her. And yes, I agree with that. It's obvious that they haven't seen her. Catherine's whole reaction was very much startled at the start, but she looked continually uncomfortable throughout. She is someone who has integrity and would not want to lie, and I think she was very uncomfortable trying to say the right thing. Another comment from someone says that, and she says, I read that Catherine's response was a setup. The question about LB was purposely asked so that it could be made clear there have been no Zoom, no texts, no communication as reported so often. It was easier to use a US reporter to get the message across since most of the articles are coming from here. Yes, I think that's a really valid point. Regarding Diana's statue, the unveiling of Diana's statue, Mary says, as someone who has worked in public relations, I agree that to build a brand, it helps greatly to have something with which to work. Harry and his wife have very little, other than their titles, which many feel should be removed. As my mother would say, you can't make a silk purse out of a pig's ear. Absolutely. Another comment on my channel says, watch Megan try to copyright photos of Diana's statue. She's brazen enough to do it. I hadn't even thought of that. I think she could. And regarding Meghan's launch of her perfume, Shelley says, predict Rachel will name her fragrance either Duchess or Lilibet, and the fragrance will be a faux pas of Princess Diana's signature perfume. I think it could well be. She definitely will use one of those names, I think. Or maybe Lily Di or something like that. She'd definitely incorporate at least one of those names. Dancing Firefly says, a perfume that smells like Haz's wife. I wonder what greed, lies and delusion smell like. And Just Me says, ooh, Delusion, a great brand name. I think Delusion is a good name. Delusion for a perfume. So there are many of you asking about poo drops. What are poo drops? Well, this is the advert of Meghan advertising them. I bought them. I bought them about a year ago just to see if they were any good and to see what all the hype was about. And there we are. Latest thing is talk of the house being on the market. Gail says, I heard on reliable video that their house is on the market. So it's been said that it's on the market for $16,975,000 and seems to be on sale at the time of recording this. Another thing that has been talked about is that Harry's wife has allegedly been spotted at a hotel. I don't know how to pronounce it. San Isidro Ranch with Marcus Anderson. So that's interesting. They were very, very close for many, many years, and I think he's been noticeable by his absence lately, and people have asked where he is. So it seems they're still very much in touch. And he had, if we remember, he actually moved in with Harry and his wife a while back, it was said. Also, things are said to be not right with Oprah and Gail. Oprah flatly refuses to be godmother to this latest child, which we've still yet to see. And regarding the old story of the staff being bullied, another comment by Partly Cloudy says, you know, the one thing I would like to know about is why haven't we heard a thing about the results of the staff being bullied? What happened to the independent investigation? Have they deemed her guilty or not? Well, I haven't heard anything on that front. I haven't heard a thing about it. I don't know what stage it's at. I would have thought we would have done by now. I'll look into that and let you know if I hear anything. So thanks for listening and let me have your comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Please subscribe. Ding my bell for more alerts for more videos. Like if you liked it and share. Bye.